Greg, you're on the air in West Haven, Connecticut. Good morning. We have a very full agenda. There's lots going on today.
Greg, shut up a cannon. Greg.
Shut out of the cannon, ready to broadcast. Yes, Greg.
How are we doing this morning?
Good.
What's wrong with Eric the Midget? Why do you think he could talk to everybody that way?
I'm going to tell you something about Eric the Midget. You know, I was just reviewing clips of his show from last night, the American Idol show, Eric the Idol expert. And, you know, I was just saying to no one in particular, to myself.
You were talking to yourself?
I talked to myself.
No, I actually heard you talking to yourself.
You jumped in. Yeah.
I have to...
Did you interrupt his conversation?
I interrupted because I thought himself wasn't listening properly.
Yeah,
I agree with everything you just said, by the way.
I said, I love Eric the Midget.
I really do, too.
Yeah, now I'll tell you why. I said, you know, this is a guy who has so many afflictions, I can't even begin to tell you.
He's not even supposed to be here.
No, he beat the odds. He really actually shouldn't even be alive, according to his doctors. And he beat the odds. And he has such a passion for life. He loves that American Idol. And he loves the chat rooms. And he loves to mix it up with people.
He wants to go to concerts. He wants to see wrestlers.
Yeah, but that's fine, but it's still, he should call up and...
No, but let me tell you. Well, listen.
I mean, but I'm not that passionate about life.
You did something to him, like, you know.
But you know, even Gary could learn from Eric next time he's bored in Las Vegas. I mean, here's a guy. If you've seen Eric, he's a little person. His fingers are all fused together.
I know.
You know, that's what he look like. Bro.
Yeah, and like here he is. He's so, you know. Okay, so he created.
He's dyeing his hair.
He cares. He created this girlfriend. You know, it's exciting for him. He's never had a girlfriend. He wants a girlfriend. You know, who the fuck can blame this guy? Everybody wants a girlfriend.
I couldn't imagine any day being passionate enough to dye my hair.
I understand what you're saying,
but let me finish. You don't even know what I'm saying.
He hasn't finished.
Every time I say one sentence, you jump in for 15 minutes. So, you know, here's a guy who, as you point out, dyes his hair and cares. But also, he's sitting there on this computer, and he's got a camera on himself, and he's kicking people out of a chat room, and he's busy. He can't wait to wake up and start the next day.
He's got an empire to run.
He's like a megalomaniac. He's got the JFSCers. He's got the syndicate is at war with him. And he's created this wonderful universe for himself.
He looked like a CEO yesterday with the phone and the computer.
Yeah, he's multitasking all the time.
He's got something going on. The poor guy, you know, he sits in a wheelchair all day. He's jerking off into a bed.
You gotta wait for somebody to take him anywhere.
Yeah, and I mean, I love him. I love Eric the Midget, and I admire his ability to overcome adversity and to
mix it up. That's the best.
And the fact that he gets angry, good. Let him get angry.
And you know what? It's great, because sometimes I get angry at him, too. But I do love him as well.
I think his parts in the show are great. I mean, it cracks me up. You know, getting mad about, okay, you're talking about his girlfriend. All right, let the kid think that. That's fine.
And he wants to take somebody on. He wants to defend her honor.
Listen, if you had his physical disabilities, would you give up on life, or would you take on life?
I think I'd be a little bit more nicer to people.
Well, listen.
I give up.
Say that.
I already gave up already. But.
Yeah, I give up, and I don't have any of my fingers fused together.
I mean, Artie could look up to Eric the Midget in a lot of ways.
Eric is a lesson for all of us.
While I'm looking down at him, I could look up to him. Think about how deep that is.
And that radio show, I mean, you have to hear.
Anybody listen to that?
Well, I have clips from last night.
We do. Our whole audience does every day.
I mean, yeah, no one listens to it but me.
I don't even care about American Idol anymore. I care about Eric watching it.
Well, he did a show last night. It's going to go down in history as his best. Because, again, here he is. I'll play a clip. Here he is watching American Idol. And I guess there's a girl on who Eric doesn't find good or attractive.
All right.
Oh, she's going to get executed now.
And here is a clip of her, of his show.
Okay. Oh, boy. One. This one, you're not even trying out. She's right now doing a little vocal warm-up in the holding area. Her tryout tonight, like a vocal warm-up. Oh, good grief. Supposedly she sings in the church choir and all this and that, but I think it's like the second or third person going to be a church choir.
Absolutely horrible. And it goes on.
This is getting worse and worse every week. I could hear him better the first week.
Here he is explaining some sort of... He's taken to putting some sort of lotion on his face to deal with the zits that we keep seeing on camera, yeah.
Because he looks very blotchy and red this morning.
Yeah, I'm watching him now.
Today I put some lotion on it. It was kind of helping the problem that Stern keeps pointing out.
Right.
Does it look like it's helping?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I'd like to know if you have any acting roles coming up.
None that have been offered to me, no.
I mean, it's so terrific. That's a show.
Good Lord.
Eric, I believe that your show last night was among your best.
Thank you, I guess.
What can I do for you?
What is this condition you won't tell us about? You're using lotion for it.
Yeah, he's very blotchy today. You're very blotchy.
Stern, shut the fuck up.
Well, sometimes I don't know if you're even there.
The problem is I try to wash my face every day, and it's starting to dry my skin out.
Okay, I'm going to give you some advice then. I'm not a dermatologist, so keep that in mind. But, are you washing your face with soap?
Yes.
Okay. Your face doesn't need that much soap. What you're doing is, you're creating a condition. I use just some water on my face. I never soap my face. You're scrubbing or doing something bizarre, because I'm looking at you now, and you're extremely blotchy and red, and there's more pimples than ever.
You're a patchy mess.
No, they're not.
No, you are. Eric, I'm being honest with you.
You almost look like an Indian, you're so red.
I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm telling you.
I could feel my face. There are only 3 zits.
Okay,
that's it.
but there's a redness. Maybe it's dry skin from all of the soap you're putting on it. Enough with the soap.
Right.
That's it. Now, from now on, what are you going to use on your face? Some water. You splash it on there, and that's it.
Maybe he needs some more than water. Maybe he's oily.
Are you oily?
Yeah, and that's why I try to use soap and...
It's too much. You're creating...
over-the-counter products.
You need some oil of Olay or something.
You're creating a condition. What's that finger? You see the hand that's on the phone?
Yes.
What is that? There's a finger that appears to come out of nowhere. Eric, what is that?
No, see. And by the way, there are no fingers fused together.
What are they, though? There's something going on with that one.
Nothing. It's that finger there.
They appear to go backwards.
No, they don't go backwards.
They look like claws.
Sideways.
They go
the only surgery I've had done on my fingers is that one there, the pointer finger, and the thumb.
Okay.
There's no fusing or anything.
Why do the knuckles appear to go backwards?
I don't think he has all of his knuckles.
Do you have knuckles in those fingers?
Well, my knuckles are starting to get messed up due to my disability.
All right. See, that's what I mean. Then you got a great attitude. God bless you. That's all I'm going to say today. It's enough. That's all.
Right.
This video cam is heartbreaking to me. You're someone to be admired. That's what I'm going to say to you.
Thank you.
What do you think of that? The fact that you have this passion for life is remarkable. You're involved. You love television. You love celebrities. You love wrestling. You love women.
And as far as we're concerned, you have a hot girlfriend.
And he even, he doesn't think of a girl and say, I could never get her. When he was in love with Diana DeGarmo, he pursued it.
Stalked her.
I would not call it that.
She did, and so did her mom.
That's a stupid word the police have.
The police created that word.
That's according to you guys, but from what my friend Susan told me that talks to them, that's not their point of view.
Leave it to the police to come up with a word like stalking when Eric's just loving.
He's just a suitor.
They had him all wrong. Now, I'm not saying you were literally a stalker, but you stalked her with the phone calls.
What you call romancing, the police call a second-degree felony.
Yeah, your lovemaking looks like a crime.
But you know what, Eric? And I got news for you. It's the same thing with me. The cops don't find me romancing at all.
Officer, my house is flooded with roses. He's really coming on strong.
Exactly. When a good-looking guy, I'm in the same boat as you, Eric. When a good-looking guy sends a chick 1,000 roses, it's cute. When we do it, it's like, okay, 911.
Now it's getting creepy. Mrs. DeGarmo, you told me I could call anytime I want to speak about Diana. Hello? Hello?
I know it's 3 a.m., but a lot of people are up.
She told me to call back.
A lot of people. Heath Ledger would have been up.
No way did I ever call at odd hours.
Okay.
All right.
Isn't every hour in your day odd, though?
Yeah, whenever he's calling, it's odd.
All right, Eric, look.
I do love him. He's like a friend. We love busting balls, and he does say vicious shit back, but that's all right. I mean, he's
entitled.
He's on the Howard Stern show. If you're a character on the show, you know, he's going to hate me bringing this up, but my assistant Teddy called me upset the other day. And he's like, I don't know if I could deal with this. You're not really going to make me wear a uniform, are you? And I said, Ted, why don't you fucking grow a dick?
Hold on one second.
You really don't think so, Rob?
Wait. I'm going to get back to this discussion, but Riley Martin is on the phone. He has advice for Eric about his skin, and Riley does know. One thing about Riley.
Has beautiful skin.
Riley has smooth, beautiful skin.
Black guys have skin issues sometimes, and they really do have to. One of my good friends had to do shit to his face that was so painful, I think.
Right. Riley, what can you advise Eric on here? This is a rare call where you're giving advice to Eric DeMille.
Sure.
Okay.
For some reason, my sleep schedule has revolved around until I'm catching you guys when you start off in the morning, and I consider this God's way to perpetually punish me.
All right, go ahead, Riley, please.
Good morning to you.
Disseminate this advice.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I applaud Eric on his lust for life. Eric, Howard is telling you correct about the water thing. Just use warm water on your face. Don't use soap. Secondly, go and get hydrocortisone cream. And you can also get the salve, but get the cream first. And you can get it over the counter. It's not like prescribed. And use that on your face. Put it liberally on your face. And if you're tender behind the ears, put it behind the ears. Your condition should clear up. In 2 or 3 days, you'll see, within 24 hours, you'll start seeing a great improvement.
Riley, wait a second.
Hydrocortisone.
I've used hydrocortisone. On the face?
Hydrocortisone.
On the face?
Hydrotizone.
On the face? Why does he need that? Why hydrocortisone?
Because hydrocortisone is made of a number of natural substances that tends to work. Has worked for me for years.
That's what you use?
Yeah, that's what I use when I need it, which is not often.
Are you blotchy?
It's not going to harm you.
Are you blotchy or ashy?
No, well, over time, my skin has the tendency. I have tender skin on my face. And over time, tends to occasionally get tender. It'll work for anyone. It'll work for you, even you, Howard.
Really? I can't believe that. All right,
well, Eric, you can take that advice if you want.
Yeah, Eric, I don't know. I don't know about hydrocortisone, but the warm water I agree with.
This is what I use, and it's a tried and proven on me. Personally, I would not suggest anything that
Riley used it and he started thinking he was picked up by aliens.
Yeah, maybe it's hydrocortisone that's
Robin, that's a small price to pay for clear skin.
Riley, maybe you're hallucinating from all that hydrocortisone.
Yeah, no, really and truly, I'm trying to give the man some good advice.
All right.
And otherwise, try it for 3 days, and if it does not work, let me know.
All right. Very good. Thank you, Riley. Riley Martin, by the way, does a radio show right here on Howard 101.
Dr. Riley.
New Year.
And Tuesday night, Howard 101.
At midnight. All right, thanks. That's Riley. Eric, there you go.
Well,
and Eric the midget, thank you. I mean, the actor, Eric the actor, thank you.
Eric the inspiration.
Does he have something else to say? We were on another topic
Don't
here.
cut him off.
I just want to say that
in Benji's defense, we actually here at the JFS, he appreciate him coming in and visiting with us. And last time he was in, he sang Disney tunes. I wasn't here at the moment.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
No, we take back everything we said about you.
Yes, you're a pain in the ass, too. All right, thank you.
Just get the hydrocodone cream.
Benji and his Disney tunes.
On Sunday...
I can't hang up on him.
Just spread the poison on your face.
Tune into VH1 for Scott Baio, 46 and pregnant. And here on the JFSC, we'll be doing a show during the show.
You'll be doing a show?
Yeah.
All right, you're a fan of that show?
Yeah, Johnny Fratto's going to be on it, and Johnny Jr.
All right, thank you, Eric. All right, very good. Okay,
wow.
I got to get out of this.
What great promotion for Scott Baio.
Right. There should be 5 people on that thing.